All right, y'all, welcome to Thrilled Thrifter. My name is Julie, and let's go thrift shopping in the Family Crisis Thrift Center today. I am with some of my family members today. A couple of my older daughters and all of their kiddos are with us today. So we find some beautiful treasures. We did stop by Goodwill before we got here, and I have a couple of items to show you from that store as well.
$12.99, but there's no lid.
Oh, that'd be cute with a plant in it, though.
Yeah.
What is it?
And the one I got.
It looks like just the attachment.
Slow cooker, electric food slicer. Oh, that's what that is?
Yeah. So I'm excited to share some little tips and tricks on cleaning some items and showing you how I style and use most of my thrift pieces in my home today. So has anyone else started their spring cleaning? Y'all, I have started my spring cleaning probably 3 or 4 weeks ago. So I was looking at that little jewelry thing because the last drawer in my house that I think I need to clean out and declutter is my jewelry. And I thought, well, maybe I could use that to kind of organize some stuff in my jewelry drawer. I don't know. I decided to leave it because I think I might get something from Amazon instead. I don't know. We'll see, because y'all know I have a hard time paying retail for something that I can get at the thrift store. This is kind of pretty, Kara. Oh, what is it?
I thought it was a lamp. Oh.
Maybe something for the girl?
I don't know. It's a decor.
Yeah.
This was the same thing.
Oh, yeah, just a different. Yeah, I see. Now, this piece right here, I absolutely loved the old look of it, but y'all could not figure out exactly what I would do with it. And I did not like the cardboard that it had on the bottom. You'll see here in just a minute once I open it. Let me know if you have any idea what this is and what it was used for. Where does this go? Does this go on a vanity or something? Been here since January. A lot of times if it's been here for a while, yeah, see the date, January 12th, sometimes they'll come off of it if it's been here a while. Did you see the bottom of it? So this little sewing basket was in great shape, and had it been a different color, I probably would have picked it up because I would have wanted to leave it out on display. It was only $9.99, and like I'm telling y'all, it was in great shape. Now, let me tell y'all what happened as soon as I walked away from this little sewing basket. Another lady came up right behind me, snatched this up, and put it in her buggy so fast. That is why I cannot stress to you enough, if you are even like 0.5% interested in an item, you better put it in your buggy, walk around the store and think about it in your buggy, because if you don't, somebody else will. What is it?
Oh. Look how old.
Chatty. It was right about here that I looked up and spotted this little red and white piece. I had no idea what it was until I got home and looked it up. This actually holds toast is what I'm finding out online. I'll put up a little picture here. It was $12.99, but I just could not bring myself to pay that at a thrift store. I don't know. Y'all let me know. Did I leave a good deal? I thought about getting it for Christmas because it had the red and the white, but I wasn't really sure what I would do with it at Christmas time other than maybe try to put Christmas cards or something in it, or napkins, maybe something like that. Y'all give me all the ideas and let me know, did I leave a good deal behind? So this piece here rode around in my buggy probably the whole thrifting trip. I did end up putting it back because, I don't know, in my head I found something else that I really wanted more, and it was almost like I was giving myself a very tight budget on this day. I was like, no, I'm going to put this piece back because I really don't need it, or not really sure it will go with what I'm wanting to do with it. So I just ultimately decided that this needed to go back because if I was questioning it that much, I did not need it. And then y'all, come across this beautiful amber deviled egg holder. I have one like this that I got at a garage sale for 50 cents, except mine is green. These must be worth some money because they had this thing marked up to almost $15. Oh, it's broke though. I was over here with all of the kiddos looking at the toys, and I spotted this little schoolhouse, y'all. I don't know if this is vintage or how old this one is because, you know, they started kind of remaking a lot of those little people houses and different things to make them look older. But man, y'all, this brought back some memories because I remember as a kid going to my Meemaw's house and playing with a little people schoolhouse that looked so similar to this, if not almost exactly like this. This thrift store has so much furniture. This is probably the only thrift store in my area that carries a lot of furniture. Our Goodwills are very selective with their furniture. But yeah, so what I did is I wanted to see if this lamp that I picked up earlier would actually work. So I found a bulb and I found a plug, and you better believe that I do plug that stuff in while I'm in the thrift store to make sure that it works. The last thing that I wanted to do was head over to the dresses because I have decluttered so many of my clothes. I needed some dresses for church. So I'm going to take just a minute and look through all of these dresses, and then I'm going to take y'all back to the house and show you everything that I got. We're going to do some cleaning and some styling. Is this not just the cutest little trinket tray, or I don't even know if that's what it's called because it has this hanger thing on it where you can hang it on the wall. But the colors were perfect, and I thought it would look so good in our guest bathroom to put on a little shelf above the sink to hold a ring or just something like that. And then I grabbed this lampshade, y'all, because I am wanting to change out the lamps in my office area. I was using a piano lamp, but it does not put off enough light, so I'm wanting to switch it out. This lampshade does have some stains on on it, some black spots, but I'm going to show you here in just a minute how we clean this and get all of these stains off. It was only $3.99. So then not only did I find this beautiful lampshade that I knew I could get clean, I also found this old, just crusty looking brass base to a lamp, y'all. I love this so much. I just love it when it just looks old and used up like this one is. So I did grab this one for only $5.99, and then I got that lampshade to go with it. Wasn't really sure I was going to like them together, but once I kind of plugged it in the thrift store, I really did like it. I'm not going to clean the base to the lamp up too much other than wiping it down, just because I like that old worn out look to it. So that's really all I'm going to do to that, but I will show you how I get the lampshade all clean here in just a little bit. And then because of y'all, because of my subscribers, I just love y'all to pieces. I found a J. Jill dress. I had no idea what J. Jill brand was until y'all told me one time when I bought a sweater that was labeled J. Jill. And y'all, the quality of this J. Jill dress is amazing. I tried it on in the store over my clothes and I love it. It has pockets, and again, the quality of it is just amazing. You can just tell by feeling stuff sometimes how well it is made, and so I am a forever fan of the J. Jill brand if I can find it in the thrift store, because I know that I could not afford that retail. Okay, and so from Goodwill I picked up 2 of these little Homer Laughlin, I don't know if you call them platters because they're so small, little saucers, or I don't know, y'all give me the correct terminology here for these little things. I don't know. They were only $1.29, but I love to kind of collect these and put these over by my stove. But I am going to show you here in just a minute how you can use them in several different ways other than the way that I use them, just to give you some ideas. I absolutely love these type of dishes in my home. So here is the lampshade all clean and dry, and y'all, it got so clean. I was able to get all of those stains out. I know that it looks almost like a creamy color here on camera, but it's not. I even tried to close the blinds behind this, but when there's a window involved really close, it gives all the weird lighting on film. But I just wanted to tell y'all that OxyClean trick worked so well on this lampshade. It got all of those little black marks and little black stains out that I can tell, and it smells so good. Now, I didn't really do anything to the base of the lamp because I love when they look just old and used and kind of crusty like this. So all I did was just wipe this down. I mean, in the future I might get some stuff to clean it. It is a brass lamp, so that's one of the main reasons that I picked it up, and I just really like how it looks over here on my desk. Hopefully y'all get a good idea for it. I know the lighting is not the best right now, but I wanted to also show y'all underneath this candle, I pulled out a couple of these little plates that I got at a garage sale probably 1 or 2 years ago. I can't remember exactly, but I'm using them as a little candle holder, and I love them. I think I paid 25 cents a piece for these, and I just think that they are so pretty with this colored candle here, just to bring a little bit of color to the area, but not too much. And then everything else here is thrifted also. The basket, not too long ago. The books are thrifted, even the desk. And the desk chair is all thrifted. Let me show y'all something else real quick too. So over here on this wall, I also got these larger plates to match the small ones that are like on my desk with the candle. I got these also at a garage sale for I think 25 cents or 50 cents. And I had 2 of them, so I just took them and put them over here on this wall. This paint here in my office area has almost like a a grayish blue tint to it, and I do not like it. It was painted years ago when it was Elizabeth's homeschool room. So I do want to try to maybe have a project for this room this summer and do painting with the heirloom white that I love. But I just wanted to show y'all, you know, a couple of the plates that I had thrifted at a garage sale. I hung up here over on the wall, and they match these that are here. Just trying to kind of give a little bit of color in here because I tend to lean towards black, brown baskets, green, and all the stuff. So I think that those plates over there on the wall and that on the desk kind of gives it a little something something. I've got to where I do a lot of real plants instead of faux greenery, and I do have some faux greenery in and throughout my house, but not near as much as I used to. I've just really been gravitating towards, you know, the real plants. So anyway, yeah, I wanted to throw that little tidbit in there and just show y'all at night. I really love how this looks with this lamp. I did have a piano lamp up here and I did like it, but it did not give enough light. So I had a piano lamp here on this desk, and I also have a piano lamp, of course, over there on my piano. So what I did is I moved the piano lamp that was on my desk to the bathroom, and I kind of have it hidden in the corner. So it just looks so much better in here. You can walk in here at night with this lamp on and actually be able to see what you're doing. So I just like that a lot more. All right, and as you can see, I already have a stack here going on of these Homer Laughlin platters, and I love them. I use these as a little spoon rest when we're having a meal, or if I'm over here by the stove top cooking. And I'm also going to show you a couple of other ways you can just kind of place these around your kitchen and use them, make them beautiful but also useful. So let's go ahead and take this little timer off here. I got this at Target. It's the Hearth and Hand little timer. I just love this little thing. Anyway, so I'm going to try to fit these. Here's this one and here's this one. I'm going to stack these two up because they are the same. They're the ones we just thrifted. And I think they will work best underneath those two. I just love how this stacked. Yeah, I love how this all looks beautiful stacked up. And I'll get it as high as I can. I'll start a new stack somewhere. I just love them that much. Put my little timer back on there. Yeah, I just love this. And like I said, I take these off and use these. We'll either use these for snacks or food, or I use them as like a little spoon rest to, you know, when you're cooking or something, I'll pull one off and put my spoon on it. Instead of using a paper towel or something like that, I just use these. So yeah, I really, really like this. feel like it would be cute too if you also just used it here on your sink to hold a little sponge. I might actually do that too since I have enough of these little plates now. How cute is that? I love to just find fun, beautiful little pieces to use in my kitchen or my cleaning or just anything like that that I use and do every day that may seem like a chore. Stuff like this just makes it a little more easy to do that chore when it's something I love and it's something beautiful that I can see. So yeah, I like that. You can use it as a little sponge holder. Of course, you may have to, you know, dip the water out and kind of rinse it off every now and then. And y'all look at this soap dish holder that I got thrifting. I've busted, let me see if y'all can see right there. I busted this, so now I need to look for another one of these, excuse me, the little pump thing. But yeah, that's another idea you can use for this little plate. I like to keep some of these little thrifted bowls kind of around where people can reach them and use them. So I've got this little stack here. I've got a couple in the dishwasher. But what you could do is if you had a big enough collection of these and you wanted to split them up some, you could take the little stack of plates here, just put the little stack of bowls on top, and I think that that is beautiful as well, and it's functional. It's something that you can use, or at least we do anyway, for decoration and for snacks, or even use it over here and pull one of these out to use as a spoon rest. It can just be used differently on another counter or something. So anyway, yeah, there's so many different little things you could use this for. You could use one of these little plates in your bathroom or at your kitchen sink windowsill just to hold, you know, rings or jewelry as people are washing their hands or, you know, doing dishes. Sometimes I like to take my ring off if I'm doing dishes. So yeah, just a beautiful little piece there that you could use for so many different things. Use it to just set your salt and pepper on. Just makes your salt and pepper look even cuter than it already is. This is a little Wexford salt and pepper shaker set that a subscriber sent me a long time ago, and I still use it to this day. So yeah. So do not pass up these little restaurant-ware Homer Laughlin platters and plates and different things like that. They are certainly some heavy little plates, but I love them so much. I just love that old rustic country cafe looking kind of look. We all know this. So yeah, I just wanted to give you a few ideas of what you could do with something like that if you came across them as well. Thank y'all so much for coming thrifting with me. I hope that you enjoyed seeing all of the things out of the thrift store. I hope that you enjoyed seeing all the little tips on how I wash and use some of these items in and throughout my home. We hope that y'all have a wonderful weekend. We love y'all, and I'll see you next week with a brand new video.